I think this is demonstrated very strongly by just how often you see Geoff Keighley go out on the stage and try and sell you this idea that like, oh, Lara Croft is the greatest female video game character ever. Like she is the most popular because of all the porn. And like, he's going out there saying this and you realize that like this douchebag, this Paige shill is mispronouncing the character's name. So not only is he shilling, not only is he making stuff up, like completely misrepresenting the character, he is coming out there and he is trying to say that he is a huge fan of Tomb Raider when he can't even pronounce her name correctly. Nobody pronounces her name correctly. Nobody, and it really does need to be said that this is a very strong indication of how nobody actually knows anything about the character. Nobody knows anything about her background, her lore, the things she's accomplished. Nobody knows anything about like what Tomb Raider has done as a brand. Like the Tomb Raider brand essentially amounts to like hyping up a female lead that doesn't really amount to much of anything. Okay, that is the issue we see with Lara Croft from a fundamental standpoint, is that she is popular among people who don't actually play video games, don't know a lot about them, don't play them, and simply see this girl like all the time and just assume she has to be the biggest name in gaming. Okay. Meanwhile, actual gamers, people who play the games all the time and know a lot about them, they know Metroid, they know Samus, they know that she's like the greatest female video game lead. And that's what's led to this massive discrepancy, is that you have people who know things about video games, who prefer Metroid and Samus Aran, and then you have people who don't know anything about video games, who prefer Tomb Raider and Lara Croft. And there's certainly nothing wrong with liking Lara for what she is. Like there's nothing wrong with like liking the character, but like the narrative that she's the most popular female video game character of all time is a complete and total cope, and really should be thought of as such. And it's definitely something I'll be fighting against in like the coming years, because I do think this is like the next major gaming cultural war.